Buenos dias. My name is Luis Antonio Ortiz, but you can call me Tony. Okay. I'm Puerto Rican. Many of you probably thought I was Mexican. We're not all Mexican. Okay. Yeah. I want to clarify some other myths too. We're not all Catholic. We're not all Democrats. Okay. We didn't all swim here. We didn't all climb a fence to get here. And we didn't all come over on a banana boat. And not all Latinos are straight. And not all Latinos can speak Spanish. Okay. The future. Okay. Future, basically my past, I'm going to share with you, well, again, has shaped me tremendously. I want to share some of those things with you. First of all, my parents came from Puerto Rico, a little town called Cuamo, right there in the middle of the island, up in the mountains. No electricity, no water, and both of my parents had third-grade educations. Pictures of my mom and dad. Okay? My dad came in the 1950s to Lorain, Ohio. Okay? He was brought over with a lot of other Puerto Ricans to work the mills, to work the factories up there. At one time, Lorain was number 3 in the country in number of Puerto Ricans. It was New York, Chicago, and then Lorain, Ohio. Okay? My mom did not speak English, okay? Never had a driver's license, and never had a job outside the house. I couldn't say she didn't work because it was full-time mom was a lot of work. Okay? Because you see on the picture up there, I was one of 13 kids. Okay? I was number 3, and that was typical in our neighborhood. Okay? Again, we spoke Spanish at home, English at school, and Spanglish on the streets. Okay? And we did a lot of translating for our parents, which wasn't bad, especially when the schools called and we got in trouble. Okay. Now, I want to share some stories with you. The first one I want to share with you is personal. And it was difficult for me to talk about it, but I think it's important for you to know. Okay? My brother and I was 8, he was 10 at the time. We were sent up to the corner store to get some milk. Okay? We approached the store. We were stopped by some older kids, and they offered us something to drink. I took a drink, didn't taste right. My brother, being a macho man, stepped up and drank a lot of it. Okay? And when we returned home, we both became violently ill. Okay? They had slipped something in the soda, whatever it was, we didn't know. My parents literally carried us a block up the street to the hospital. Okay? I recuperated, I recovered, I was out in a day. My brother never recuperated. He basically, the rest of his life, even to this day, suffers from that incident. Okay? But that happened. Okay? After that incident, okay, my father moved us out of that neighborhood, and we moved into what we call South Lorain. Okay? And in that community, I was lucky. It was World Affair every day. Okay? I ate pierogies one day, kielbasa the next day, tacos. Yeah, we did eat tacos, but not many. And we basically got to experience the culture of a lot of different countries. Okay? In the schools, okay? The schools weren't prepared for all these people coming from all over the world, okay? And these folks from Europe, Latin America, a lot of different countries. So we got to experience a lot. Okay? It's like what Dayton is experiencing now. The schools weren't ready. Okay? And also, as a culture, we were taught to respect what happened in the schools. Okay? Respect our teachers and never question anything. Okay? But I had teachers fall asleep, so I wasn't allowed to speak up, so I didn't say anything. Okay? But that happened. I was lucky also in the sense that I had a guy named Saul Torres step up and help me. Okay? Saul literally came to my house, helped me fill out an application to college, helped me through the financial aid process, and also convinced my parents that I should go to school and not stay home like the rest of my friends that work at the steel mill. Okay? To this day, Saul has been a great mentor to me. Now, what's the future hold? Okay? It's all in our hands. Okay, Latinos. What's a Latino look like? Okay? We're white, black, brown, tall, short, most of us short. These are the numbers, the reality. There's a lot of us. 55 million documented. Okay? 55 million Latinos. Okay? And as you can see, we spend a lot of money as well. Okay? You can see we're very young. Under the age of 18, 107% increase in that 20-year time frame. Okay? And you can see we like our smartphones. Okay? Cell phone companies love to see us come into the shops. Okay? But also entrepreneurs. As you can see, over 2 million new entrepreneurs in 2010 were Latino owners. And the #1 group are Latino women in the United States. And in Ohio, #1. In Ohio, we have 10,000 Latino businesses and growing all the time. Schools, okay? As you can see, like a 1.3 million increase in number of students in school. Okay? And you can see as well on the white non-Hispanic has decreased almost 1 million. And in the Midwest, you can see that's a modest increase showed up there, that is showing up there, but that will probably change if there are more jobs here. Latinos will go where their jobs are. They'll work. Okay? They'll go where their schools, where there's good schools, and their families will follow. Right? Dayton, Ohio. Okay, so you can see all the purple dots up there. That's where the Latinos are. And also you can see there's 22 from 22 different countries. Ruskin, over on the East End, is 30% Latino. New Carlisle schools, kindergarten classes are 25%. A couple of charter schools in Columbus are 70% Latino. Okay, so they're coming. You just don't know they're here. Okay, Futuro, are we ready? Okay, I think Dayton is ready. Some other communities probably are not as ready. Welcome communities, again, will bring the people. Okay, and those communities who are not welcoming, they'll see a decline. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you about the El Puente program. El Puente means a bridge. I created this program with a couple other friends, Sister Maria and Rosa. Okay? I was a product of a similar program. And this program basically serves 3 purposes. We have after-school tutoring program, okay? A safe place for the kids to be, and also we're the connection for the parents with the schools. Okay? And basically, it's all privately funded, and the folks that do the tutoring are all university students and community members. And the university students, I never expected what has occurred. There's been a culture change. At first, they were afraid to come over to this center to do the tutoring. But now, once they're done with their service learning component class, they come back. It's been a tremendous transformation. Okay? Yarensi. Yarensi was a light like me. Here's a success story. Yarensi, again, spoke Spanish at home, English at school, Spanglish on the street, and didn't have any help when she got home for her homework. El Puente has helped her tremendously. She became valedictorian of her class. Okay? We've had 2 valedictorians and even a spelling bee champ, and it wasn't Spanish. Okay. But it's been a tremendous experience for us. Okay? And again, it's just one idea of a program amongst many other products or programs and projects that I'm working on. But I challenge you to think of things that you did that were helpful to you, okay, and expand those. Whether it's to the Latino community, another immigrant community, whoever it is, we all benefit from it. Thank you.